Hi guys, it's me again. Whew, I just got off from a nice nap because yes, Isis taking care of herself, getting up at 4:30 in the morning to do my research, my reading, my meditation, my workouts. I did cardio super good this morning. And yes, working on my bad habit of eating because I tend to eat a lot, especially stress eating. And I do not want to be eating. So I'm working out. I'm putting all my love to myself in order to give others love because that's what you should do. You should take care of yourself first in order to do love. So now, guys, I brought you this new video because last night it was amazing how I saw the moon, and I made a video, and then my one of my nephews, my older nephew, he sent me a picture, and the moon looked exactly like. And it's amazing how I take 18 hours in an airplane, stopping in different connections in the airport in order to get to Dominican Republic. That's where I'm from. And it's amazing how it looks. So Venus, Jupiter, and the moon were together last night. But we have been having Aries and Venus since February 22nd. And Venus is the way we loved. So I wrote something. So Venus is how we love. It's our romantic side from our partners, in love to our partners in crying. So basically, this is how we show love, ride or die. Venus, whatever you have, Venus, this is how you are. I got Venus in the eighth house, which the eighth house is a Scorpio house. It's this house of Pluto and Mars. And we will get there one day, not today. But Venus in Aries. So Venus got in Aries since February 22nd, yesterday. And it made a conjunction with the moon. Aries is a fire element, so we know that. And his quality is cardinal. So basically, Aries starts stuff. He's the first one in the number house, and that's how it's how we see people, how people see us, how we represent. Whatever you have in that house, that's how actually you're supposed to become as a rising. My rising is a Capricorn. I'm supposed to be organized, be a leader. That's my first house, which is Aries house. The Mars house as well. Mars is a warrior, and Aries love red. So for blood, I wonder why. It's the bull. It's well, it's not a bull, but you know what I meant. It is what it is, and if you don't know, Google it. Anyways, so Aries in his high vibration is very intense, passionate, sexy, takes the lead, bold, courage, original, and our decisions. And the low vibration area will be selfish, impulsive, patient, temperamental, hot-headed, bossy, reckless. So be careful, guys. Whatever you have, I got my Aries at home, so I could be very like, I was a fired out mama with my kids back in the day. Well, not with my kid, with my son. Now, as I'm getting older, I'm more patient. I learn a lot about astrology. So it's a whole new ice. But at the same time, it's funny because my mom was like that. So it's pretty culture. It's how you behave, how you see others. We come with no knowledge. So let's just try. So the first house rules how the world sees you. And this is the image you present to others. That means how you look, address, operate, lead, and view, your persona, your ego. Sometimes we are more like our ascendant. So my ascendant is more of a Capricorn. I go get it. But when people see me, that's how I feel as well. That's how I work with my ego. Like, because Capricorn is a very like already element, and already I'm a Virgo sun. So yes, guys, I wanted to leave you the year. So basically, we're gonna be loving. It's a yes or no. We Aries, you want it, you don't want it. We start, we kick it. So Aries is a very let's go. So having business in Aries, that person's gonna be like, that person's gonna play a lot with you. If that person had business in Aries, they're probably gonna be like, when we were kids, hitting you. They will be hitting you, kind of like, let's go ride bikes. Let's like kind of like childish stuff because Aries is the first of the zodiac. So I call it the baby of the zodiac. You know how baby want attention. You need to teach them everything. So having business in Aries is probably gonna be fun, but at the same time, like that person don't want too much drama. But Aries is more like I'm gonna show you. Let's go ride a bike, like I said. Let's go jump. Let's go hiking, like doing stuff. Especially that kind of love then an Aries will be giving you more like present. Let's be here. Like, like if you're riding a bike or anything, you have to be there. You can't be, on your phone. Like if you're riding on an airplane, and you have to be present when you're doing a bike. I mean, that's physical work. So Aries is going to be like a really present love. I'm like Pisces. Pisces very thinking. It's like very net because of Neptune. It's gonna be like, oh, wishing in their head and kind of like fantasize. Not Aries. Aries is gonna be like, let's go, let's go, let's do this, let's go, like, let's go dancing, let's go do some weight training. Like it's action. Remember, this is the first, and it needs a lot of attention. And this is the me. This is the opposite of Libra. Libra and Aries are opposite. Libra is very like, let's work together. The Aries is like, let's go. But having Venus there, which is gonna be like the way you want to be loved. You probably want to do a lot of stuff without personal, physical stuff. Like children's, like, let's go play, let's do this. When children get together, like, oh my God, let's go play WWF, things like that. So it's gonna be like that kind of love I believe in, because that how my Aries and Leo. I'm very creative when it comes to love, because but it's on that 8th house, so you gotta know what you have in your natal chart. And remember, you could get your natal chart at astro.com, which is ASTROM. Sorry, ASTRO.com. Period com. So astro.com. Have a beautiful day. I'll be seeing you. Take care. Remember to drink your water.